Hello everyone, I welcome you all again in my new video. So here today we will be discussing about the budget 2022-23 which will be declared tomorrow by our Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. So let's see what all can we expect. I will not discuss much about the budget because obviously the budget will be out tomorrow, so we will come to know what's there in the budget. We don't have any idea what's going on, but we can just make some perceptions based on what has been done in the previous years. But of course I will discuss a few things about the market, what we can consider in this type of event day. So I'll tell a few facts on those. So first, let's see about the budget. So as you know, it's our annual budget which is like presented by our finance minister every year. And before the budget session, because the budget session basically starts in April, so before the budget session we generally have this budget declaration in the month of February. The dates have been keep on changing, so but from last few years in the India government, it's been declared mostly on the first of, it's decided to be declared on 1st of Feb. So tomorrow it will be we'll have a live, you can see our live PM coming at 11 a.m. So you can see in all the news channels and everywhere. So what actually we can expect from this budget? So what we are expecting, so few of the things we as citizens we can expect, that's because as we know the inflation is quite rising, and so the government will obviously take some positive measures to get so that the individual taxpayers have more money. So for that, what I'm expecting, maybe the income tax slabs can increase, and maybe the STT, that the security transaction tax, or the GST, can the government can reduce few taxes on like STT or GST, because then the individuals have more money and they can consume, and so in that way they can contribute to the GDP more. So and so this is what about the budget. But obviously, as I mentioned, the you will come to know about the real picture, or will come to know these are only the perceptions we are having, and the actual picture will be tomorrow, we can see. Now coming to the market moves, which we as a trader should care about, like right now. So first thing I would like to say is that market moves, there is a huge volatility in the market. There is a huge volatility, as you can see from few days, because of the budget session coming on. So and it will be purely sentiment day, so don't go by that the market is going to act on any of the patterns, any of the charts, or anything on that basis, because it's going to be a high volatile day. One kind of one declaration or one sudden something can give a trending move or can give a high volatility. So we'll decide based on that how we can trade. So as a trader, we should always take into consideration the risk reward ratio. What should be the risk and reward? So if we see the charts as well, let me take you to the charts, then you can understand it better. So like if we see this one, the bank nifty chart, so as I was telling you the trend that where bank nifty is going to, but as we see that if you see the chart from like starting from 24th of January, so you can see the kind of move it has given. So yeah, so the up move we got like 38,400 here. And if you see any kind of patterns or anything here in the chart tomorrow, so I would not suggest like it actually follows any pattern in any event day. So it purely based on, if as an like a trader, I would say like if you want to trade like in a 15-minute or hourly trade, so that you can take obviously. So might be based on any of the announcement our FM does, and at that time we can see any kind of trending market, maybe upward or downward, and you can take a benefit of that particular trade. But apart from that, I would not suggest like to take this volatility and to trade, because you're, as a trader, your risk and reward should always be in proper check. So if you think that you are not going to get a good reward and your risk is more, it's more of like a gambling, don't trade in that particular time. But of course, like, you can get a trending day as well, and you can get some trending moves as well, so you have to keep and watch. As on the level side, I can only say, based on the previous whatever bank nifty have performed, the 37,000 is the bottom what I am looking downwards, and 38,000 the first resistance after opening we can see as the 38,000. That is the first resistance again we can see. But again, as I told, that's tomorrow is the event day, and the market can go anywhere, so you have to trade very cautiously. It's fine if you think your risk reward ratio is not in your favor, your setup is not giving proper signal to trade, don't trade. It doesn't matter if you don't trade on a single day. But if you still think that it's giving a proper kind of trend, so as I mentioned, it's on only on based of 15-minute or hourly chart. Because if we see the weekly chart and all, this is a completely a volatile market, and we cannot like actually decide on proper levels based on this. But yeah, of course, like, if you get something tomorrow to trade on this, you can definitely do it. But if you're not confident, if you see market would be volatile, so please decide on the basis of this. So that's what I wanted to discuss here, and hope the budget session brings a lot of positive things for us, and hope to see you all again in my next video. So thank you everyone, and please do subscribe to my channel and like my video. So thank you.